Hi friends, my name is Akil Ahmed, and in this particular video I will show you how to upload data from your on-premises file system to the Microsoft Azure storage account Blob using SSIS. This is my Azure portal, and in this Azure portal I have a resource group learn SSIS, and I also have a storage account learn SSIS. So this storage account right now should not contain any blob. So yeah, there is not any blob right now in this particular Azure account. So first we will create a blob in this particular Azure account, and then we will create a folder inside the blob, and later we will learn how we can upload data from your own premises file system using SSIS. So to upload data from your own premises file system to the Azure, you need to download and install the SSIS feature pack for Azure. So just go to the Google, and then you can type SSIS feature pack for Microsoft Azure, and then open the first website, and then here you can choose the your SQL Server version. So I use SQL Server 2016 on my machine, so I can just click on this link, and then I can click on the download, and then I can choose the 64-bit as my machine is 64-bit. So if you simply click next, this MSI file will be downloaded to your machine. However, I have already downloaded this particular MSI file to my machine, and installing this particular MSI is very simple, very straightforward. Just simply double click on this and click next, and you can just simply install it using few clicks. As I have already installed it, so it's asking, do you want to repair it or you want to remove it? So right now I don't want to do anything, so I'm just canceling this particular installation. So it's very simple to install this feature. So once this feature will be installed on your machine, so you can simply open an SSIS package using the BIDS. You can create a new empty package using BIDS, and then if you browse the SSIS toolbox, you can see the list of tools under the Azure category. So there are some different tools, Azure Blob download task and upload tasks. Azure Blob upload task can be used to upload a file from your on-premises file system to the Azure Blob storage. You can see that there are different tasks as well, but in this particular case I'm going to use this particular task. So on my local machine in the D drive I have folder Azure, and then in this particular folder we have a file testdata.csv. So we are going to upload this file to the Microsoft Azure using SSIS. First of all, let's go to the Microsoft Azure portal, and then we can create a new blob here. So let's name it as test blob, and the access type will be blob. Click OK. So test blob got created here, and now to create a folder inside the test blob we will be using the Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. So if you don't know how to use the Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer, then you can simply see my previous video that tells about installing and using the Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. It's very nice and easy tool that is provided by Microsoft to manage the blobs and folders inside the Microsoft Azure storage account. So this is my account, and I have learned SSI storage account. So in the Azure storage account, let's expand the blob container. So I just created a blob, test blob, so I can see that the test blob is available here. So to create a folder inside the test blob, I can click on new folder. So maybe I can name the folder as my data. Click OK. So my data folder got created here. So now go back to the BIDS, and let's configure the Azure Blob upload task. So just simply click edit, and then make a connection to the Azure account. So click new connection. Here I need to provide the Azure storage account name. So let's again go back to the Microsoft Azure portal. So under the storage accounts there is account learn SSIS. So let's type the name of the account as learn SSIS and the account key. So to get the account key, simply click on the access keys, and then you can see the keys here, so you can simply copy the key from here and then paste the key inside the account key, and leave rest of the settings to default and click test connection to make sure that the connection is successful. So our connection is fine, it's successful, so click OK. Okay, so inside the blob container we need to type the name of the blob. So our blob name is test blob, so let's name it as test blob, and then under the blob let's type the name of the directory. So we created a my data directory inside the blob, so let's type the name as my data of the folder, and then browse the local directory from where you want to upload the data. So my local directory is inside the D drive, D Azure, and then it's asking tell the you can provide the name of the file or you can put in star. So star means it's going to upload all files from this particular directory to the Microsoft Azure, but in this particular case I use just one file. Let me create one more. So now we have test data and test data underscore copy.csv. So okay, so if I let star here, so it should upload both the files to the Microsoft Azure storage. So let's click OK. Our Azure blob upload task has been configured successfully, and to execute the SSIS package simply click start, and it should upload both files from my on-premises file system to the Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. So my SSIS package got executed successfully, and if you go back to the Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer, so you just need to refresh the Explorer, and then you can see that the two files testdata.csv and testdata-copy.csv got uploaded to the Microsoft Azure. You can also verify the same by opening the storage account, learn SSIS, and then if you go inside the blob, so you will find it test blob here, and inside the test blob you should find a folder my data, and inside my data folder you can see that we have two files here that we just uploaded. So thanks guys for watching the video, and if you like the video then please click the like button and do subscribe to our channel to see more videos on SSIS and related technologies. Thank you.